What's going on, guys? This is David. Welcome back to the channel. As always, remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I really appreciate you guys joining in today. We'll be doing a lot of other things, but appreciate you checking out the channel. So, hey, we're coming off a pretty good week in the market, I believe. We're seeing some rebound in the markets, over the last, after the downfall the last couple of weeks. So that's some promising sign. The Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, looking like they're on the right track. We'll check it out in just a second. But today's video, right, is going to center around just giving you guys an update on the ETF portfolio. Remember, this is a portfolio that we started in April of this year. So a very new portfolio. We're going to build it, from the ground up. And I'm going to show you guys step by step, week by week, or every other week, the progress that's being made, whether good or bad, in this portfolio. So, especially for new investors, right? ETFs may be the way that they go to build up their portfolio. So, some people are intimidated by investing in individual stocks, and that's okay. Me personally, I believe in both. I think you need to have a healthy diversion of both, right? Or allocation, right? I believe in stocks. I believe in ETFs. And, I believe if you, combine them the right way, it can build a powerful portfolio. So, but before we jump into the ETF portfolio, let's take a look and see how the Dow, S&P, and NASDAQ has been performing. So let's take a look here. So as you see, the Dow on Friday was up 0.24%, 96 points. Over the last week, the Dow was up 3%, 1,300 points. And you see, we're sitting well over 40K right now. And year to date, the Dow is still up 7.81%, almost 3,000 points. So I think the Dow is still having a solid year. Yeah, we still have a lot of time to go in 2024. So S&P on Friday up 11 points, 0.20%, almost even over the last week. But the S&P was up 4%. 225 points. You see the trajectory here. And year to date, S&P is up 17%. So this is why you hear a lot of people saying about not keeping your money in savings, that you should invest in the stock market or invest in the S&P, right? You see S&P alone is up 17% year to date. You're not going to get that in a savings account. Let's just be honest. And the NASDAQ on Friday was up 0.21%, 37 points. Over the last week, NASDAQ is up 5%, 920 points. So you're seeing a nice recovery from those downturns we had. And year to date, the NASDAQ is up 19%. So you just take a look, right? You see how you reach the top here. We still got over a long way to go before we get back to that top. And you see the dip here, and now you see in the recovery. And that's just how the stock market works. And that's why investing long term is a great way to build your wealth over time. So patience, choosing the right funds, and you'll see the returns over time. So just year to date, the NASDAQ is up 19%. So no need to panic. No need to panic. So what you think about that? So, you see, there are ups and downs in the market, but overall, long-term investing is just by far, to me, the easiest and the best way to go when you're investing in the stock market. So build up those portfolios, choose the right companies, and you'll see the return, the payoff, if you give it some time with some patience. So, and a plan. But yeah, let's jump right into the ETF portfolio and just kind of see where we stand. Once again, this is our new portfolio that we started back in April. I'm excited about this portfolio long term, and we're gonna see how this is going to pay off over time. So let's take a look here. All right, let's see where we stand. We're going to start with XLK, and you see we have 0.265 shares. Last price was $221.40. Current value is $58.67. We are up 11.88%. and we have a cost basis of $52.44. See how that percentage is done. We spend $52.44. The current value is $58.57. So we're up 11.88%. XOXX, we have 0.255 shares. Last price is $231.23. Current value is $58.96. We're up 6.24%, and we have a cost basis of $55.50. DGROW 0.7. We have 0.714 shares. Last price $60.57. Current value is $43.24. We are up 7.63%. Cost basis of $40.18. SPYI, we have 1.857 shares. Last price $50.69. Current value is $94.13. We are up 2.51%. We have a cost basis of $91.82. VYM, we have 0.343 shares. Last price is $123.72. We have a current value of $42.43. We are up 5.40%, and we have a cost basis of $40.26. VUG, we have 0.088 shares. Last price is $373.15. Our current value is $32.83. We are up 6.85%, and we have a cost basis of $30.73. SPYG, we have 0.501 shares. Last price is $80.22. Current value is $40.19. We're up 0.95%. Cost basis is $39.81. BITO, we have 1.904 shares. Last price is $19.45. We have a current value of $37.03. We are down 13.16%. Cost basis is $42.64. So you see, we are positive with all our ETFs except for BITO, which is the Bitcoin ETF, which I'm okay with that. You see our current value, because we have some cash that's moving in as well, because we invest regularly into this account, because that's going to be our plan to build it up. The current value is $429.96. Total percentage, we're up 3.58%, and the previous video we were up 3.55%. So yeah, man, I'm excited about this portfolio. We've been up as high as 8%. We've been negative when the market dropped, and now we've seen a little recovery, and we're at 3.58%. So once again, I'm very excited about this portfolio. We have investing challenge going into it, which is my way of building the portfolio up, right? So we're on, I think next week will be week 12. So we have $12 that's coming into the portfolio that we're going to invest in a particular fund. And then we also do $10 every other week that I rotate between SPYI and SPYG. So this past week, I believe we bought SPYG. No, we bought SPYI, and we used our $11 on BITO. So those are the two purchases we made this past week. So next week we'll have $12 coming in. We should hit the account on Monday, and we'll make an investment into one of these positions. I'm not quite sure yet. I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe with DGROW or maybe VYM. I'm not sure. I'm still debating, but we'll see. I'll know by Monday. And also SPYI and BITO, they're monthly paying dividend positions. So I get paid every month from those two positions. All the other positions pay quarterly. So I'm going to always be receiving dividend income. So as we increase our shares in these positions, you're going to see our dividend income increase as well. So that's one of the positives. One of the positives of having this portfolio. But overall, this ETF portfolio is going to do well. It's going to be a great. It's going to do great over time. I'm excited about it. So, like I said, we just started this back in April, and I like what I'm seeing so far. So, let me know, what do you think I should invest in this coming week, or Is there a particular position that you see here that you will spend more time on? I'd love to know your feedback. Do you have any of these positions? Do you have an ETF recommendation? What's your favorite ETF? I'd like to know all that, in the comments. So I would really appreciate it. But yeah, man, for people who are intimidated by stocks, ETFs are the way to go. They're safe, they're solid, and over time, they're going to produce. So, when somebody says, "Oh, I don't do stocks, I do ETFs," that's great. I do stocks and ETFs. I believe in both. I believe in the stock market. So, and you got to be in the game to win. You got to play the game to win. So anybody that's sitting on the sideline, that's hesitant, not wanting to play the game, they're missing out. They're missing out. We just showed you the year-to-date return on the Dow, the S&P, and the NASDAQ. Why would you want to be sitting on the sidelines when there's a winning game to be played? This is how the wealth build their money, or one of the ways. The stock market is one of the ways the wealthy get rich, or the rich get wealthy, or the average person can get rich, then they get wealthy. This is the avenue that we should. This is the avenue in the game that we should all be playing. And if you're not playing this game, the stock market game, you are missing out. You can't complain about not having an opportunity. You can start investing with $1, $2, $5, $10. You have that available to start investing. There's literally no excuse of why you should not be investing. So, you got to look yourself in the mirror and really, figure out, what you really want to do. And, if you want to get to that next level, you got to learn how to make your money grow over time. So, and the stock market is the best way to do that. So, but yeah, I'm not going to hold you guys. That's all I wanted to give you, the ETF portfolio update. We are moving and grooving with this portfolio. We're going to keep growing this thing. Let me know your feedback in the comments. I really appreciate it. Remember to like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will talk to you guys later.